Hello, fire signs. Let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. And it could be about pretty much anything. Love, finances, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this reading. The first spread is for all fire signs. It's like a bonus. And then there's going to be a separate spread for every fire sign individually. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. Please share, like, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is for all fire signs. We have the 10 of Swords, clarified by the 8 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, clarified by the 6 of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Wands, and we also have the 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with a fellow fire sign. Another Aries, another Leo, another Sagittarius. You could be dealing with any zodiac sign. You don't have to be dealing with anybody. Anybody, all right? I got to be honest with you, fire signs, it's a bit of a complicated readings, right? Because when I do my weekend highlight readings, I just ask for whatever comes out, right? And this reading could be about absolutely anything. So let me go through possible scenarios. Please try to keep up, okay? So let's start with the end. At the end, we have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign. This Queen of Wands could be somebody else, but for most of you, it is simply you. All right, the Ace of Wands is your ace. It's a fire sign indicator, right? A fire sign ace, and you, as we all know, you're a fire sign. And if you take a closer look at the Queen of Wands, you will see that the Queen of Wands is holding up a wand. And so perhaps in the Ace of Wands, we're simply zooming in on that hand, holding that wand, right? The Ace of Wands is a new beginning. So you've got a new beginning coming your way, and it could be with another individual, or maybe this is just you by yourself. All right, depending on what this reading is all about. Or maybe somebody is coming to you, so they could have a new beginning with you. All right, so this is what is at the end of this reading. This is how this reading ends. All right, but this reading starts with an ending. The 10 of Swords, clarified by the 8 of Cups. All right, the 10 of Swords is a card of a, like I said, ending. And the thing about the 10 of Swords, since it's clarified by the 8 of Cups, somebody is slamming the door on the way out. For some of you, you could be quitting your job. Right? For others of you, you could be quitting one relationship so you could enter another relationship. It could be happening to another person. Perhaps somebody else is quitting their job so they could come and join you, work for you, work with you. Or maybe if it is about love, somebody could be leaving somebody behind so they could be with you. I'm not judging anybody. It's just one of the ways to interpret it. I told you it's a complex reading, right? But something is done. All right, the 7 of Cups clarified by the 6 of Wands. With the 7 of Cups, whatever that ending means, the 7 of Cups creates options. Or with the 7 of Cups, it doesn't have to be like options in terms of people, but if somebody is leaving someone for you, maybe this is options in terms of where do you want to go next together, where do you want to live together, or something like that. If you're quitting your job, perhaps you're taking your clients with you or something along those lines, right? Because the 6 of Wands, clarifying it, is a victory card, success card. So those options will be based on this victory. So if you're leaving something or someone behind, you will feel like it's a victory for you. If you're slamming the door on the way out, it will still feel like a victory for you, right? If somebody is leaving something or someone behind, it will feel like a victory to perhaps both of you. Okay, the 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, it is a card of an improvement. It's also a card of moving on, moving forward together. Again, leaving something or someone behind. You see how the 8 of Cups all the way to your left is kind of similar to the 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. In both of those two cards, we're looking at people's backs, as in the 8 of Cups, that person is walking away, and in the 6 of Swords, those people are rowing away. All right, so again, there's some kind of an ending, but it will feel like a victory, success for you. And there's definitely some kind of a new beginning associated with that Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands, clarifying it at the end, right? So perhaps it's like you're off to a new adventure, off to a new beginning. All right, cool. Aries, we have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Fool, the 7 of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords, then we have the 2 of Cups clarified by the 3 of Pentacles, and we also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or absolutely any zodiac sign. So this reading can be about either love or work or business and finances, okay? But let me tell you what I thought of right away when I saw this, all right? It feels like you're going to be dealing with this King of Pentacles, and maybe you want to recruit this person, you want to hire this person, or it could be the other way around, okay? And perhaps if you're the one who wants to hire this person works for a competitor company. Okay, and you're gonna steal this person. You're gonna steal this person from that company and come work for you or with you. If you run your own business, this person could be like an investor or a business person themselves, and maybe they will become business partners with you. All right, maybe they're gonna drop another business partner and come and become a business partner with you. Or again, it could be the other way around. So that was the first thing I thought of, right? So that you and this King of Pentacles are about to go into some kind of an agreement, okay, with the Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles at the end. Because the Two of Cups, when I do work, business, and finances readings in my weekly readings, right, I interpret the Two of Cups as a handshake card. It could be literally a handshake, but for some of you it's also accompanied by paperwork, agreements, some kind of deals being done, being signed, and all that stuff, right? And the Three of Pentacles, clarifying it as a kind of a collaboration and cooperation. With the Seven of Swords in the middle, clarified by the Ace of Swords, yeah, running away from the existing workplace or business partner, or something like that. All right. If it is about love, then you and this King of Pentacles are still going to be together, but perhaps you two, or at least one of you, has plans for this weekend with another person or other people, right? And you would have to, or they would have to, or both of you would have to come up with some kind of a reason, some kind of an excuse to tell those people that you can't make it. And it may not be necessarily the truth. I'm not judging anybody, but perhaps you'll tell your friends whom you already have plans with that you have to reschedule, right? You have to postpone it, you have to push it back. Then the true reason will be because you and this King of Pentacles want to spend some time together. Okay, but maybe others don't need to know as of right now, at least. All right. So yeah, if it's a brand new person, then it kind of makes sense, right? Perhaps you're meeting this person before this weekend or during this weekend, and you'll have to cancel some of your other plans, so you two could spend some time together. All right, cool. Leo, we have the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Wands, and we have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, another Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Well, I don't know who I'm connecting to, Leo, but there's a wedding coming up. You know, not necessarily over this weekend, but that could also be the case. So we, out of what, 6 cards we have, 3 are marriage cards. 3, half of the cards on the table are marriage cards, wedding cards. All right, you could be going to somebody else's wedding, somebody else's engagement party, housewarming party, and maybe you'll meet somebody there whom you will later marry. Okay, perhaps if you're going to a wedding, maybe if you're already involved with somebody, they will propose to you. Not necessarily on that same day, but maybe the following day, right? But look at this, right? This reading starts with the Ten of Cups, which is the happily ever after card. It's a card of a family, commitment, marriage. It could be a card of like a family-oriented event, not necessarily your family, right? Like I said earlier, it could be somebody else's wedding, engagement party, and so on and so forth. But then we have the Ace of Pentacles, right? Clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles often does come through as a proposal, as a marriage proposal. Okay, it really does. And it's clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the second marriage card, second family card. The Four of Wands at the end, yeah, another marriage card. Yeah, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding. right? Some people call it the 1111 card, and the Queen of Wands clarifying it, it's most likely you unless you're dealing with another fire sign. And the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck is the second ace, and that ace could be interpreted as a yes. It's one of the yes cards in the deck. It's also a card of clarity. Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below, Leo, what's going on here. But it's been a while. It really has been a while since I saw so many marriage cards, family cards in a single small reading like this. Alright? Cool. Sagittarius. We have the Emperor, clarified by the Six of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or any zodiac sign. So this reading, Sagittarius, can be interpreted as a work reading or a love reading. Alright, you're dealing with the Emperor. I love it when court cards or Emperor and the Empress show up in the very beginning, and you're dealing with the Emperor. I don't think that's you. It doesn't feel this way. Can you be embracing the energy of the Emperor? Yes, you can, but it just doesn't feel like it's you. So the Emperor, if it is about work, maybe the Emperor is like a boss figure to you, right? The Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge, somebody who runs the show, somebody who is a manager, a C-level executive, what have you. All right, and perhaps this person is offering you a job or offering you to go somewhere on a business trip or what have you. And I think you're taking it. I think you will. And it's gonna make you a lot of money. Not necessarily right away over the weekend, but it could be potentially making you money with that Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. For some of you, whatever is going on could be over or about like real estate, because the Ten of Pentacles is also a card of real estate. Okay, for some of you, the Emperor could be a father figure, a grandpa, right? If yours is still around, maybe this person, if they are your dad or grandpa, maybe they want to get something. Maybe they want to see you, or they have an idea and they want to bring you in. Maybe they want to do some kind of a new beginning with you in terms of business, or maybe again real estate, right? Or something like that. If it is purely about love, the Emperor, it could be your existing husband or spouse. If you're already married, maybe this is the Emperor, your husband or your spouse, and maybe they have an idea about going somewhere or moving or doing something together as a family. All right, if it's a brand new person entering your life, this person wants you yesterday. Sagittarius, if this is a brand new person entering your life, they want you yesterday. Okay, they really do. And they will start taking steps towards you two getting into a serious commitment. Okay, the Emperor could simply be an Aries, but again, it is a card of somebody who knows what they want, right? The Emperor doesn't fool or play around, doesn't beat around the bush. They execute, they take action. The Six of Swords, clarifying the Emperor, perhaps again, they want to come see you, they want to move forward with you, right? The Ace of Wands in the middle is definitely a new beginning. It's a fire sign indicator. You are a fire sign. This Emperor, if they happen to be an Aries, they also are a fire sign. So you two could be sharing that ace, a new beginning. The Eight of Wands right next to the deck is the Cupid's arrows card. And it's also a card of literally going somewhere. Similar to the Six of Swords, right? It's also a card of like communication, back and forth communication. The Ten of Pentacles, again, this is what they want with you. Maybe you two, if it is your spouse, by the way, maybe you two will go like look at houses because you want to buy a house or something like that. Okay, but this is a good reading, Sagittarius. Really good reading. All right, cool.